Hey, true believers, Englentine here. And I gotta tell you, somebody's gotta say, hey, Sean Murphy, you are not doing the job right. You're actually talking to the fans about a project. You're talking to the fans about comic books and about comic book movies. What are you doing? You need to insult them. You need to put them down. That's how you lose sales. But no, he's actually talking about casting the White Knight movie. He sent out a tweet saying Keaton should play Batman in a White Knight movie. He could put on 40 pounds of muscle, make Bruce in his 60s, Alfred's 85. It would totally work. It's a brave move for a franchise that would turn a lot of heads. And while, yeah, let's face it, we all liked Keaton and Batman. Even though, yes, I was part of the, wait, you're going to make Mr. Mom Batman crowd when he first got announced? And I was thinking, dude, no, he's not the one for it. Of course, I don't remember who I chose. I think I was like in a Tom Selleck kind of thing. I thought he might be, shave the mustache and he could do Batman, or Mel Gibson or somebody along those. I forgot who I was backing, but I know I wasn't in the Michael Keaton camp until I saw the movie. Now, of course, loved it, had a great time with it. Not a big fan of Tim Burton as a director for it. I thought the look of it was great, but, but this is neither here nor there. Even then, I thought it was kind of slow, but still enjoyed it. However, yeah, I wouldn't pick Keaton because in the book, he doesn't look like he's in his 60s. He looks like he's in his 40s, and there is a 40-ish actor who's got rumors around him to play Batman if Affleck left, and that's John Hamm. And Hamm or Hamm? Hamm. Either way, the man looks the part. I could take this. I think he could play the dangerous Batman, the crazed Batman. We know if you put some comedy in there, we know he's got comedy chops because he was on 30 Rock. And of course, his Mad Men stint, come on, he could do Bruce Wayne. And according to my daughters, according to some ladies I've heard, he's a good-looking guy. Yeah, I could see that too. So that's who I would choose. I mean, like I said, in the book, he doesn't look 60. He looks he's middle age. And my age. Okay, fine. Yeah, John Hamm, all the way. And, of course, the internet being the internet and fans being fans, they wouldn't let that alone, so they said, hey, wait a second, you gotta cast the rest of the movie. What about the Harley Quinns? What about the Joker? Well, for Harley Quinn, that was pretty easy. For the Neo Harley Quinn, you picked Margot Robbie, and why not? She was in Suicide Squad, and she did a pretty good job at that. But for classic Harley Quinn, he picked Elizabeth Banks, which I do not see a problem with that. I actually liked her in Power Rangers, even though it was way over the top. But then again, it's Power Rangers, and that's supposed to be over the top. I mean, it was the best Krispy Kreme commercial ever made. But then his wife stepped in and overruled his decision on Elizabeth Banks. She chose, and then he changed his vote, because he's a smart man, to Kristen Bell, which when I went looking for pictures to kind of mold into, somebody already did this. Look at this. That's kind of cool. They did fan art turning Kristen Bell into Harley Quinn. Kind of works. And of course, that just leaves one character, the bad guy, Joker, Napier, as is in Batman White Knight. By the way, if you are not reading it, you are missing out, seriously. So, who did he cast? Zach McGowan from The 100. Now, if you look at his face, ladies, if you look at his face, you see the angular feature. Ladies, look up. The face is upwards. Alrighty. Okay, fine. If you look at his abs, you see that he's in shape enough that he could actually be a threat to Batman. How's that sound? Either way, I thought he's okay on The 100. Why not give him a try? But he does look a little bit young, especially if you're doing my version where it's middle age. I know this guy's not middle age, but he's still at least in the range. But if you're doing a 60-year-old like Sean Murphy, you want to go with a 60-year-old actor or something. So in that case, we could get that William Dafoe Joker that a whole hell of a lot of people have been wanting, ever since the Tim Burton movie even. But except for back then, I liked the Brian Bolland Joker, so I always wanted James Woods because I thought he looked like the Brian Bolland Joker. But come on, William Dafoe as the Joker? Tell me you wouldn't pay for that if they were skewing older. But alas, this is just a pipe dream. We know there's no Batman White Knight movie in the works, but, we can have fun playing. Anyway, that's my opinion on Sean Murphy's casting, and a little bit of my own if I were to disagree with him, which I do on some things. What about you? What do you think was good casting? Who would you cast as Batman, Joker, and the Harley Quinns? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. If you haven't done it already, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also, this is the way we make our living, so if you don't mind, head on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till. The links are in the description below. We definitely like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all the true believers who have danced with the devil in the pale moonlight, we thank you very, very much for watching.